Hey guys, it's FIFA Rally here, and welcome to episode 41 of Let's FIFA 13. And I do go out and buy inform Neymar because a lot of you guys asked, where is he? And he is here now. And I wanted to pick him up for around 850k, but his price have seemed to be around the 950k mark the last 2 to 3 days. And I do not see him dropping much more in price. So I decided let's just go out and pick him up so I can play with him. And I will play him eventually in this episode, but the first game will be with the Scandinavian squad, and we come up against a pretty nice Premier League side with some really strong defensive mids and a fast defense. And it's Zlatan getting the game started here with a bit of nice stuff and getting a shot in, but Czech will save that one. But a few minutes later, he is once again on the ball, and this time around he does manage to get it past two defenders and put it into the back of the net, making it 1-0. And Zlatan is the player, the star player of this squad, and a lot of stuff goes through him, either passes or skill moves. So he is a really good player, and he does fit very well into this squad. But he will manage to make it 1-1 here in the 62nd minute on a free kick, and that is pretty much how the game will end. So only 1 point from the first game, and I decided let's try out the skill squad this time around. And I come up against a nice Serie A side here with inform Hattrick and inform Mikoli. And when playing with this skill squad, it's very fun for me at least, because I just tend to be able to do skill moves all over the place and try out all sort of different stuff. But alongside with that, it means it can be quite difficult to actually win games, because I tend just to try and do skill moves pretty much all over the pitch, and I will lose the ball from time to time and not get those goals I probably could have gotten. But it doesn't bother me too much, because it is very fun to play with this squad, and it is by all me trying to get compilation goals. So you see me here getting a lot of chances actually, and here in the second half some nice stuff from Kelvin. And I will have to say he does have quite a bad first touch at times, but he's actually not too bad to play with, and he's pretty good to do skill moves with. And eventually my opponent, he will get a goal here with Di Natale, making it 1-0. And I will have to say it was fair enough. He did create quite a lot of chances in this game, but Buffon saved most of them. I just didn't show all those chances because I rather wanted to show all the skill moves. So yeah, I did lose the first game with the skill squad. So I decided let's go back to the Scandinavian squad and see if I can pick up a win with them. And Zlatan get the game started here with taking out the keeper. And he takes him out once again, and I do win a penalty kick. And of course, Zlatan himself will convert this one and hit it into the top left-hand corner to make it 1-0. So a good start to the game there, and a few minutes later, it's once again Zlatan on the ball, takes out the keeper again. And this time around, I went with a few skill moves here, and I actually get it up to Sana, who makes a bicycle kick there, but an easy save. And then we get into the second half where he plays over the top ball to Remy, who will put it into the back of the net and making it 1-1. And then he gets a shot in, and it would end up at Nasri, who makes it 2-1, all within a few minutes of the game. But I had the control of the game in the first half, and I knew I could get it back in the game. I do fail quite a bit here on the skill moves, but Zlatan will muscle his way to the ball, and he will make it a 2-2. And just a few minutes later, Zlatan again on the ball, through on goal. He will take the keeper out, and I did try for a fancy finish there, but I failed quite a bit. So I make it 3-2 with Zlatan, and he does complete his hat-trick of the game. And after that, I was a bit more comfortable trying out a few things, long shots, and doing some skill moves once again. Here, getting past a few defenders. And this will be the last chance of the game, and he will save that one. So I win 3-2 on a hat-trick by Zlatan, and well, I did win that game, so why not try one more game with the Scandinavian side? Don't fix what ain't broken. So yeah, we go into the next game here with the same side, and I come up against a pretty nice Bundesliga side here. Diego is one of the players I would like to try out at some point. He does have some really good free kicks and some pretty good stats as well. But here it's again Zlatan creating chances, and I will win a corner here, and Holland getting a header in, but he managed to save it that one time. But I will pick the ball up once again with Braden here, trying a few skill moves here, and I will flick it backwards, and in the end I will cross it in to find Holland once again, and this time around he does score and makes it 1-0. And a few minutes later, a bad first touch there, but Braden getting a shot in and winning me a corner. And I do have some really tall center backs, and here it's Daniel Acker making it 2-0. So a really good start to the game. But he will get back in the 20th minute here with a placed shot around my keeper, making it a 2-1. But Zlatan had something to say as well. Nice stuff here, getting in between the two defenders, taking out the same defender once again, and he will chop in to get in position for the shot, and he makes it a 3-1. So a pretty nice goal there by him, and here he is offside, but nice first touch to the volley there, and it did go in, but offside of course. And I created a lot of chances in this game, and it was quite enjoyable to play. And here's Norby getting the ball here, and I did not know what to do, so I just crossed it in. And who else than Zlatan to head it in to make it a 4-1. And he, as I said, he is really the star player of this squad. And here you see him, he is really strong as well. So if you lose the ball, you can pretty much block your opponent off the ball and pick it up once again. And after that, he pretty much just went on passing it around the back. And at some of the time, I just didn't want to chase it. I just waited. And pretty much the game ends 4-1. And this will pretty much be the end of the episode. So I hope you did enjoy it. And I will have another one out tomorrow. So thank you for watching. And I will talk to you later.